Don't put these in the hand of your students or and say, these are things you should be reading on your own if they're learning how to read themselves. So the last style we're going to look at is, these books are all over bookstores and even in our libraries, and they look like they're supposed to be for our students who are learning how to read. And they even have levels for us. And these are our leveled texts that we're going to end by talking about. So the I can read books that say level 1, and then they tell you what grade it is. And so there is no way a preschool student would be able to read this book. So if we open it up, we'll see even more evidence that this is not what they could read on their own if they're living in the world of reading short vowel words and one syllable words at the start of kindergarten, which is where they should be. Don't put these in the hand of your students or and say, these are things you should be reading on your own if they're learning how to read themselves. These are books that we want to read to them because they're full of concepts they can't read yet. I can read phonics, meat biscuit. In the title alone, EE is saying E, and we have UI saying eh. This is a 2-syllable word. They can't read that yet. So the whole thing is filled with all these words that students can't read yet. However, it looks like because it's simplistic, they should be able to. And as we know with decodables, if we are giving them decodables like these, they're going to be filled with so many more words that they can read. Look at how many more words are on a page for them to practice and read versus meat biscuit, where there's only a few words on each page, so it's not as helpful. Don't think that because it says pre-reader or level 1, that your student should be able to read them. Your student could encounter anything here. And so we just have to make sure that we're reading it to them if they're still learning how to read themselves. And that if they're learning how to read, they're getting decodables so that they can get lots of practice.